jump right into that content. If you want to just kind of groove a little bit to that cool music.
That's great music.
That intro is made in a program called Camtasia. It's one of the cool tools we use over here to make great videos. All right, here we are. Embrace the virtual. Shake things up in the new reality. Creating profits and influence in quarantine. So we wanted to start by saying who will benefit from this webinar. Are you in the right place right now? So the first type of person that would really get a lot out of what we're about to teach are solopreneurs, people who are working, wearing all those hats on their own to build their own business. Who's next, Melanie?
The local business owners who want to get stability through these and all the uncertain times that we have ahead.
Exactly. And of course, small business owners who want to generate high-paying, super qualified clients. Are you super qualified? Are you ready to get super qualified? I'm kind of tired. I'm looking the wrong way. I'm realizing. I'm like, where's it looking? I got to turn to my left to look like I'm turning to my right. All right, here we go. So at the end of this, we got some incredible gifts for you guys. We're going to give you 2 free ebooks, and obviously, too, we want to spend some time working with you too, and you're all going to be invited to spend an hour storming with me and Melanie. But we're also going to give you how to grow your profits and influence using your phone and a blog. And if you don't have a blog, that's okay. We'll talk about how to create one of those. And Melanie, what's the other thing we're going to learn?
And you're going to learn how to create email marketing funnels that will make your ideal client buy from you instead of just hitting delete.
Now, I use a funnel rarely when I bake. How the heck am I going to email you a funnel, Melanie?
Oh, well, how about I send you a plan and then I give you a 3D printer and you can print your own funnel. How's that?
I got it now.
All right.
I'm doing my 3D printer. So let's meet our hosts. I'm Darrell Stern, the Digital Marketing Jedi. If you are older like me, you might remember something called Schoolhouse Rock back in the 80s and 90s. I was the voice, the 70s and 80s. I was the voice of Scooter Computer, which was a little cartoon character that taught kids how to what a computer was and what a computer could do in our home. And today I make theater for marketing, and our co-host, the digital marketing queen.
Hi, I'm Melanie Hirschhorn, and I create newsworthy blogs and email marketing funnels that help your business grow exponentially.
Okay, so the rest of this afternoon and tomorrow, you're going to wake up and you're going to go, okay, I need to do something, right? I'm sitting here in my house. The business is slow. Maybe it's a physical brick and mortar business that is literally shut down, or I'm a real estate agent and I'm trying to sell homes, but I can't get, they shut it down. I can't even do it. So here's what you're going to do. First, I want to show you a little bit of what our happy clients have had to say over the years. Anastasia Button said, brilliant ideas, makes it all fun. And John Boyle has told me, thanks for the help with the excellent content creation. And Melanie has one too.
Yeah, Dr. Kenneth Hill, the knowledge base and experience is obvious within just a few minutes of the first call. Multiple strategic avenues and instructions help guide you to your goal. I am appreciative for our relationship.
I think we're super qualified, Melanie. What do you think?
Totally.
I think we're just going to super qualify ourselves. Okay, so here we go. Step 1. Okay, get out a pen, get out a paper, get your notepad. We're going to start learning, workshop time. We're going to actually be doing things. So step 1 is to create a video-driven funnel based on a situational avatar. Okay, Melanie's going to ask me right now, what the heck is a situational avatar?
What is a situational avatar?
Well, I'm going to tell you. So here it is. You are the solution, right, to different problems that people have in the world. You can call those situations patterns. So we're going to learn right now how to write an inbound marketing, or what's sometimes called a funnel type of script that's going to pull someone in and then get them to sign up to be nurtured by the amazing content that this young lady does over there. So the first one is, are you frustrated? Are you upset? Now, I'm doing this video. I'm filming myself saying this, so the audience or the person on the other side, right, is getting this message. So you might say, are you frustrated by the housing market in California? Do you want to get rid of your house and you can't? Or are you frustrated because your business is social media and Instagram, but that business is kind of slowing down? Or are you looking to really change the way that you're doing, your business right now, and you want to join us in an amazing webinar and learn about quarantine, how to grow influence? So the next question, the next part is, do you hope, right? Now, this is all along the same line of the same exact situational avatar. So you're asking the person watching the video, do you hope to figure out, get the tools and get the things that I need to do so tomorrow I can start to create influence in quarantine, so I can start to get high paying, high qualified clients, even when I'm not, out and about and all the business and everything is shut down. The next line is what I call the need statement. And it's you performing this saying, hey, look, you know that you have two choices. You can sit there and hold tight and hope there's enough money in the bank to get through this, or B, you can take action and join us in this webinar. The last sentence is very important. It says, what if? Okay. So what if you could join us for just an hour of your day and come out of that with the tools to start to grow influence in quarantine, to start to say, you know what, the world has gone virtual. There's a new reality. I have to embrace this. This is going to be a big change in the world, and it's not just going to go away anytime soon. So I kind of did one for this webinar that we're in right now. And of course, when you guys go storming with us for free for an hour after this, we'll work on one specifically for you. So we want to get these landing pages all set up, not just one or two or three, but on and on and on based on every situation that someone could be frustrated in, that then you're the answer to. Step 2, create the deliverable that gives hope, but not too much away. Take over for this one, Melanie.
Okay, so if you're going to give, that phrase where you say, why would I buy the milk why would I buy the cow if I get the milk for free? That's pretty.
I get the milk for free oh no, go ahead.
Exactly. So you're not going to buy that cow if you get the milk for free. So they're not going to take out their credit card and start punching in numbers if you give everything away at the beginning.
Exactly. So we want to nurture people towards buying from you. And we also want to put them into a scalable program so that perhaps they can sign up for something free. Then they're going to upgrade to something later on that's $97, $200, $500, and then all the way up in the course of a year. You can take someone, and I've done this from my $7 a month marketing group, from $7 to $1,000 client, just by bringing them in first, giving them some information for free, and then nurturing them towards working with you even more. Okay. Step 3, we got to raise that value. We got to take it to church. We got to get you to understand that you are a gift to the world, and the world needs your gift. So get out your pen and your piece of paper again, because I want you to, right now, you're going to make videos where you're going to teach people what you do. You're going to demonstrate what you do, right? And you're going to lecture on the topics in your industry that you really know about. So I want you to write down 10 things that you can teach and demonstrate around the need of your client. Okay, I'll give you a minute. I have some of my orange juice. Should I play the intro video again?
No, because we want them to think. We want them they need silence to think.
Well, then be quiet. Oh, I gave away the next one. All right, so I don't know if you guys are in the chat room. Have you been writing things down? I want one of you to put in what's something that you could teach or demonstrate. I want you to open up the chat, and I want you to write down one thing that you can teach or demonstrate to someone else. And nobody knows anything. Meditation. There we go. So Trent, my good buddy Trent, can teach meditation, right? Okay, so let's reverse engineer that. Let's talk about the benefit of meditation, right? Are you frustrated because you have stress in your life? Well, guess what? Meditation just could be the answer, right? And then also then in terms of this part, which is raising your value, you're going to teach and demonstrate and lecture on the topic of meditation, right? You're going to talk about in a scholarly mode about the things that go on in terms of what meditation is all about. How old is it? What ancient societies did it? Where does it fit in our society today? And then also, what is the benefit of it? What has happened at the end result of doing that? I'll give you a hint. If you do 100 videos, right, with the blogs, which we'll show you how to do in just a second, along that keyword, tagged in, let's say, Denver, where I am, or California, where Melanie is, you will rank number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for teaching someone, meditation, or for doing meditation in, let's say, Colorado and all that. Okay.
Or Arizona, where I am.
Or Arizona. There you are. So Melanie can demonstrate how to write a blog. That's an awesome skill, and some people need to use that. And here's the other thing. Sometimes you need to say an educated consumer is your best customer, right? So by educating people and teaching them what you do and how you do it, they're not going to then turn around and say, oh, well, great, I'll just do it myself. They're going to see the value in how much you know about it, and it's going to raise your value proposition. So then you're going to take these videos and these blogs, which are a transcription of the video, and you're going to do something called SEO, which is just search engine optimization. It's linking some keywords together. It's not that complicated to do. So Trent's going to do 100 blog videos about meditation. And Melanie, I know you already have an amazing blog out about blogging, but we're going to go to a deeper level than that and add video. Step 4. Okay, so you make your video, your landing page. You have your giveaway, step 2, right? Step 3, you start making videos where you're teaching and lecturing about it. Step 4, the big secret, Melanie. Are you ready for the big secret review?
I'm totally ready, and I think I might have something.
Grab a bottle of shampoo.
Oh, like this one?
Okay, because the secret answer to all of digital marketing and influence is at the bottom of your shampoo bottle. Would you please read what's on the bottom of your shampoo bottle?
It says rinse and repeat.
There you go. That's it. Webinar done. Stern out. Bye, guys. Just kidding. No. So in other words, one video or one landing page is not going to cut it, right? One funnel, one email in your funnel is not going to cut it. We have to be determined to say that we are a gift to the world. We know what we want and where we want to go, and we want to continue on producing content. But that content needs to come from a center of what are we offering, right? Like, what is it that we're trying to prove the value of, our skill in what, right? And then also make sure that that's presented in a way that has that little bit of invitation at the end, that has that little bit of a call to action that says, hey, I'd love to have a conversation with you. Okay. It's time for the demonstration. Are you ready to do some demonstrations?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to show you how all this works. And guys, put a hell yeah, put a yes, put questions as we're going through this. We want to know what your questions are. And if you want to put in, a topic that you want us to do a little bit of storming in live in this webinar, we can surely do that. So I'm going to show you real quick. This is my auto mechanic client that I've been working with for the past 4 years. He has not 1 or 2 or 3 funnels, but literally 60 funnels, one for each and every type of car drive. Okay. Now, this is, again, those inbound marketing pages that say, hey, are you frustrated because you haven't found a good mechanic for your Honda or Ducati or GMC repair or Geo or Isuzu? You with me? Do you want to work with a reliable mechanic? Well, we would hope, and what if you could work with us? Then we've got to go out and we've got to say, okay, now Saul's got to prove that he knows how to fix cars. He's got to demonstrate it. He's got to show and teach that he knows how to actually fix these cars. So we went down to his shop, and one at a time, we started filming him demonstrating what he knows. Now, when we're talking about rinse and repeat, Saul now, as of this date, has 250 of these videos out. Here's the secret that I'm telling you about. And I'm going to turn my cam on about now because I want to really. You're making a video, you're super optimizing it on YouTube. And then guess what? You're transcribing the video. So all the words out of your mouth are written out on the pages. And then you're finding commonality in the terms, or what we call the keywords, right? That you're saying. So when I click on balance your tires, I'm going to another blog. I'm balancing your tires. When I click on higher pressure, right? I'm going to another blog that talks about higher pressure. You got me? So we're creating our own web of influence. Then we go, okay, what could go viral? What type of media could go viral? Well, this is Saul talking about a real problem with a real thing that's really popular that exists. So listen to me. What real problem can you solve with something that's really popular that a lot of people know about? Start thinking along those terms, and we can reverse engineer influence. So here's a video about the Jeep death wobble. A lot of people drive Jeeps in Colorado. Jeep has a problem with the engineering where the wheels can shake. You can go off the road and die. So literally we made this 6.5 minute long video of him saying, we can fix the Jeep death wobble in Denver and Greenwood Village, Colorado with a lifetime guarantee. Over the past 4 years, it has had 175,596 views, over 1,000 likes and reactions from all over the world, comments from all over the world. But get this, guys, $7.89 million in Jeep repairs. I'm going to say that again, and I'm going to slow down a bit. $7.89 million in Jeep repairs. Why? Because he taught and demonstrated something that he really knew how to fix that was a really, really major issue to people in the area where he lived. Okay? The end part of my part of the demonstration is just this. This is SEO. Oh, by the way, these videos are also uploaded into Facebook. We also make them into YouTube blogs and our LinkedIn blogs too, where you can upload them right into your LinkedIn. You can do the same type of blogging on your LinkedIn as well, remember, okay? But every day you have to wake up with the joy of knowing that you are the answer, the solution, and a gift to the world to so many people. So when you type in something like Bentley Repair in Englewood, Colorado, this is called a low-hanging fruit. And I want you to write that down. What is the low-hanging fruit? What is the really, really specific thing that I know that I can teach that type of ideal client? And what questions would they specifically ask? But they're high ticket and very qualified. In other words, not a lot of people own a Bentley, but the people that do are going to pay maybe $20,000, $30,000 a year to maintain their $350,000 car. So when you type in Bentley Repair in Greenwood Village, solve number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 1 on the maps. So that's my part of this in terms of what I want you guys to start doing to create influence in quarantine. It's literally to get up, write down the things that you can teach and demonstrate, and start creating that media. I'm going to bring up our slides for just a second because we're going to go on to the bigger demonstration because Melanie made these slides and she made my demonstration small. You see that? And now she's going to go to her demonstration that is, of course, much bigger. So go, show us your demonstration.
Yes, exactly. My bigger demonstration. So, hi, everybody. I'm so excited to talk about doing an easy email marketing funnel. And Darrell did you the greatest service ever by explaining the importance of awareness. So for the past 10 minutes, you've been learning all about amazing, proven ways to create awareness for your brand and creating landing pages where you have these videos housed so that you can then begin sending out the emails and you offer a freebie on these emails. Examples of freebies are cheat sheets, checklists, ebooks, so many different things. Perhaps you have a food blog and you send out recipes. Many different things that you can send. People will want to give you their email address in exchange for that freebie. So after you've created the awareness, then we move on to interest. It's creating interest in your actual brand and what you provide. So you are going to start establishing a relationship with your potential customers. And you do this by providing valuable content that's free in your email segments that you're sending out regularly. So you're not sending out an email asking them to buy, or hey, 30% off sale. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about nurturing the relationship and making it so that the people are growing to know, like, and trust you. Then the next step is consideration. So that is about hitting the pain points in your emails. So it's just as Darrell had been talking about, the pain points are things that are upsetting to people, problems that they're experiencing that only you have the solution for. So when you wrote down those 10 things that you could talk about, those are all the solutions that you have to the problems that your potential clients and customers are experiencing.
I want to interrupt because this is fascinating to me. So what Melanie is saying is that in these emails, you're going to sympathize with the audience, right? You're going to empathize with the audience, and you're also going to speak directly to them. In other words, are you tired of having this pain point in your life? I can tell you my personal story of where I went with this pain point. How are you coping with this, right? So it's very interactive. It's very personal. It's not a newsletter, you guys understand. It's something that really, really moves people to take action and really, really gets them to trust that you have the solution. Okay, I'm shutting up now. Go.
Right, exactly. No, please. I welcome the added. And another way that you can show that you are exactly the solver of said problem is with testimonials, because you should be collecting those testimonials from your clients and your customers so that you can show other people that, yes, you do have the answer. And then finally, we get people to take action. So you can offer an exclusive deal. And as Darrell had said earlier, when you're sort of upselling in a way, you know, first it was the $7 a month, then it was the $97. So you're offering exclusive things to these people who are your subscribers, and they have begun to know, like, and trust you. They are in your ecosystem and they are there for a reason. And then finally, the most important thing is to follow up. Do not do a one and done and just wash your hands and say, okay, I'm finished. I did an email funnel and now I can go and do something else. That is not how it works. You have to continue to nurture these relationships. You do not exist in a vacuum. You need to have you need to be constantly working on the relationships and making people want to buy from you. And now I'm going to stop sharing.
Super cool.
And here I am.
That too is, even with a customer that you had previously, like I know one of our guests sells homes and high-end luxury homes. It's like, okay, they closed on their house. Let's have some automation there that's going to email them on their birthday. That's going to email them 6 months down the road and say, hey, how is the home? How have you guys settled in? Please send us back pictures. We love, you know, to see after people have settled in their home. And then a year after that, even saying, do you know anybody else looking to move, right? Do you know anybody else wanting to come into this area? Yeah.
Absolutely. And also a congratulatory email on the anniversary of the closing.
Yep. Super cool. Awesome. So I did something sneaky, Melanie. I did something really sneaky while you were talking. Yeah, I did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Sneaky. I got out my 3D printer and I made a funnel. So this is a funnel. And
it's a beauty.
I'm doing this. I don't know if this is legit or not in the way that we're supposed to do this, but I'm going to dump everybody into this funnel right after our webinar, which is going to send them my $1,000 course in how to create great video marketing, how to do the SEO, how to put it all together, how to optimize your YouTube channel. So in the next couple of days, you guys are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 emails from me, talking about what we're talking about and teaching you guys how to do it. So I'm sorry.
All for free.
You've been funneled. Yeah.
All for free?
Of course it is. We're in a crisis. We need to help these people.
That is amazing.
It is.
I'm gonna I think I'm on that list. That makes me happy.
Okay, so what's next? Okay, look, guys, we want to spend a half hour. You know what, Melanie? I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to make it an hour. How's that?
I love that.
I want to make it so that you guys can really spend some time with us. I wanted you to come to it. I want you to come to us and say, okay, here's a problem. Here's something I really want to sell. Here's a frustration I know people have. So I'm going to put the link here, and you guys are going to be jumped over to this page too afterwards. But I just put the link in the chat that says, okay, here is the here's the link to follow up with us. The other thing is that we're now going to put out, because we're almost at the end of this. Here, first of all, my poll question. How many of you are ready to get stern? Enough already. We need some VIP marketing here. All right, there we go. We got some yeses on that. That's super awesome. So here is the VIP email marketing funnel for you guys to download. Please do download that. Melanie is amazing at how she crafts these emails. She is a professional journalist, okay, who's writing your emails, like literally an award-winning journalist who's helping you craft the right language to nurture people towards your sales. And then I am giving you guys literally a big part of my book. It is the this Slay Your SEO ebook. It is a portion of my book called Slay Your SEO and Everything Else All at Once. It's the story of how I took this local auto mechanic and made him go boom. So it's literally got more step-by-step instructions. And again, guys, you can do this yourself. You can do it using your phone. You can use it using YouTube, and you can get WordPress or Squarespace or one of these other things, and you can start doing this. But I want to emphasize that we are always here to help. So we did it. We did a webinar. Woo! We feel so super qualified now. So we're going to open up the questions. We have about 5 more minutes. I mean, we did this in 25 minutes flat. That's kind of cool. So we have 5 more minutes for questions. If anybody has any question at all in terms of, or a website that you would like us to look at for a second or anything, but I want you guys to understand and get, there is no wrong way to show off and teach and demonstrate and be proud and wake up in the joy of knowing I have to show people what I can do. There's no shame in that. And no one's going to criticize you or put you down or whatever for doing that, for taking that step and getting out there and teaching and demonstrating what you know. All of the big influencers on YouTube and all the other channels, if you really take a close look, they've been doing video marketing for years, like 5 to 7 years. So take your age, add 7 to it, and say, mark it on your calendar, and by that, and put on that date today, 7 years from now, put 250,000 subscribers on YouTube. You can get there. You can get there. You just have to do it step by step, and you also have to follow what Melanie's saying and create these amazing funnels. So everybody's so quiet. Nobody wants to type anything or say anything, but that's okay.
You know what happens? It's when you give them such amazing information, they stop and they take it all in, and they don't know any question to ask because they're just processing. So I think everybody's just processing right now. But the good news is they have the calendar link, and when they come up with the questions, they can ask us.
All right, super cool. We're going to watch my super cool intro again. We're going to rewind it and watch it while everybody thinks of a question. Going to be having this webinar go on replay, so if in case you missed it, you can come back and watch it again, or you can share it with someone else. Clinton, I know we got to follow up. I hope we can do a session soon. All of you guys, I really want to talk to all of you guys one-on-one and get together and work with you. And Melanie now is coming in. I keep pointing the wrong way. Coming in and saying, wow, let's tune this up even more. Let's edit this even more. Let's make these blogs have even more authority with even better references and journalistic writing. And let's make these email funnels something that's so polished and works so well that it will nurture people towards being your ideal client, your super qualified client, and the person that will pay you more than you could ever imagine for what you do. So you are a gift to the world. The world needs your gifts. Melanie, what do you got to say?
I got to say thank you so much for watching. We are so excited to bring this to you because, these uncertain times call for some certainty.
Yes.
So thank you for watching.
They can never take away your talents and your gifts. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.